Hello everyone, welcome back. Happy Canada Day to all my Canadian friends. Thank you so much for putting up with the monster in our country and the monsters, especially with the tariffs. And thank you so much for all your love and support here. So this is the health reading for... I'm trying to stay in my love, but I want to just keep calling him Demented Don Cornholio. Tweaker Taco's a good one too. Callie Junks gave me that one. Treasonous Trash is a good one. Cheetolini, who stole the election and lies and cheats every day. Oh, okay, but knowing that love is infinite, I'm going to put the love out there and ask for the truth about the state of his health for July 1st, 2025, right there. Ruh-roh, again. Okay, so we have the Tower reversed as the forces in motion. He's imploding. This is a card it's ruled by Mars and Uranus. As well, if you can see the glyphs upside down there. It has to do with experiences that changes his belief system a little, maybe. I don't know. He's going to be shocked about something. This is a card of breakdowns and disasters. But when it's reversed, I just gave you the upright meanings of like sudden change and all of the structures just kind of gone. But when it's reversed, then there's implosion within. This is about accidents, anger, exploding within, lies and arguments and attacks. And maybe it has something to do with, now I don't know if we've gotten the Build Back Better bill passed, or Build Back, what am I saying? Joe, his Build Back Better bill was really something. And it really couldn't even, it was supposed to everything was supposed to be, coming out, or it was scheduled for all of those benefits to come out in 2025, and because of Trump, it doesn't come out at all, of course. But anyway, his big ugly bill is, I don't know if it's passed or not yet. I expect it will. So anyway, with his health, he is imploding upon himself. This is a card of fevers and infections. Yesterday's cards looked like little surgeries of some type and maybe a new catheter. So maybe there's something going on with that. Because this can be a card of being in shock, being, very traumatized. Now, it can also be some kind of a sweeping institutional change that causes a bit of sudden, I guess I'll just say sudden rebellion. But there's upsets for him. So, and there could be an attack. There could be an accident. And this is also my card for, fiddling. Nero fiddling while Rome burns. Okay. So that's the forces in motion. His biggest challenge is problems with his head. Oh, where did my hair go? Of course. Right. It's Mars and Aries. When it's reversed, we had it yesterday upright up here in the morning, but when it's reversed and the challenge for the entire day, this gives him it's a card of accidents. It is. It really is. It's a card of accidents. At the least, he's definitely afraid of change, and most likely he's mowing down other people because he just, he's hell-bent on being better than anyone else. What a joke. First thing in the morning, there's a whole lot of news, a whole lot of energy with Mercury and Sag. And now we have the Eight of Swords that we had over here yesterday for the foundation of the reading. Now we have it early in the morning, but coming through reversed. So Eight of Wands, upright. It can be travel. Most likely it's a lot of news, and something comes as a result of what the person did in the past, and it comes very quickly. It's definitely a fuck around and find out card when it's upright. On the level of health, there could be some kind of a solution in the morning. I think it's more about the news. And with the Eight of Swords coming through reversed, now we're talking major breathing problems, right? And that connective tissue and arteries and veins and all of that, they're just like bound, right? Okay. Now, thank you to for everyone's ideas on how to get the Mars and Capricorn in there. I went over, I did three different things. I put it at the bottom, like one beautiful viewer recommended, and I thought, oh yeah, there is that little spot down there. So we have that, and then we also have, I did it in white. We'll see how long it lasts, and then I went over the top part. So anyway, Mars in Capricorn, I can say that we can say he has some teamwork going on. But when it comes to health, this has to do with arteries, and but he does have he's learning something, but he could be getting some reward, some dark money reward. And when it comes to the Chariot upright, this is somebody who's in their willpower, not necessarily coming from their inner being, because he's never centered. But on the level of health, this has to do with stomach issues and the family's genetics as well. So both of his parents. I mean, maybe this is teamwork. Maybe all of this is terrible health issues, but because wherever he is, there's at least two or at least one ambulance. Maybe there's two. Now, when it comes to, there's a medical center. I told you guys this the other day. There's a medical. I think I did. Maybe I just put it in a comment. But there's a medical unit. There's a White House medical unit in the West Wing. And there's a mini medical center and mini surgical unit within Air Force One and Marine One. So either way, everywhere he goes, he's got the best health care. He certainly needs it. Seven of Wands in the evening. So these two cards up here, are midday. So we've got morning, midday, and then evening here with the Eight of Wands reversed and the Four of Pentacles reversed. So with the Eight of Wands reversed, again, Mars and Leo, but the energy's working against him. It's worse than being off balance and having to jump up and take a stand for yourself. Instead, what we have is the life force within just not working well. This is a card of heart problems and strokes. It could also be a brain or a spinal injury. With the Four of Pentacles reversed, this is major problems with digestion and problems with his head. We know that, right? It could be, I don't know, just everything holding in on him. It could also be on another level, a stock market crash a little bit. There could be something that happens. Now, it could also be something more about his fraud coming out, because he's so greedy. This is a card of greed and materialism. It's our Scrooge. It's our like Ebenezer Scrooge card. This is also, when it's reversed, a card of tax evasion. So I'm wondering if he's liquidating some assets. And yeah, but it could be a problem because he says something and then the market crashes for a bit. What? Okay. Whoa. Ten of Swords. Down. Three of Swords reversed. My goodness. Okay. So late at night with the Ten of Swords, there's collapse. There's some ruin on something. It's like stick a nail, put all the nails in a coffin. Major betrayal. You know, there's an ending. Somebody has stabbed him in the back, or it's just his own damn health, right? Yeah. And because it's Mercury in Virgo, this is our card for a person's mind just gone, and could even be just an upper body injury. Could be a neurological disorder, could be a seizure. The Three of Swords reversed is, when it comes to health, heart surgery and heart illness. At the least, heart problems. So things are looking worse for him. Okay. Three of Wands upright for the foundation for the day, and 10 of Cups upright. That's interesting. Sun in Aries ruling the Three of Wands again is, eyes, head, neck, hair loss, inflammation, high blood pressure, strokes. But I'm wondering, with the combination of, I do have 3 cards that relate to travel. Maybe the and again, I'm doing all these readings on June 29th because of my schedule. I have my early morning clients. So what I'm thinking here is that the bill passed and he's done sticking around in Washington, D.C., or he's already done all of his threatening, on the phone or whatever. But I'm thinking he's looking forward, and he's gotten what he wanted, there. But all hell's about to break loose, because it might be more happy family stuff for the billionaires, but not for everyone else. So yeah, okay. Well, that's it. These cards over here actually all the other cards look, well, all of these are not, well, these 4 down here are just really bad. The only thing that's missing is the Death card, but we already got that a few days ago, so. Okay, I'll just stop. I'll stop and say again, Happy Canada Day. Thanks, you guys. Bye.